Wow.
Hey, you ever just completely forget to start up your game ahead of time? Freaking. Ah. Hello, hello. Oh my god, that is loud. Hello, hello, everybody. My name is Rika Readman, Calico Librarian VTuber, or I've been told legally I can't call myself a calico because I only have 2 colors in my hair. You know, we gotta think of a different name. Okay, so I didn't realize this until I went back into the VOD. The music was kind of loud before, wasn't it? It felt like it was overpowering, like, the voices. So I'm turning up the voiceover and turning down the music. Kat, how do we feel about this? How are we feeling about this sound balance right now? Oh, you know what? It probably helps if I do that. It also probably helps if I set it to game capture and not display capture. Music could be quieter still. I'll take you down. Anyway. Hello. Don't oh me. Hello, everybody out there. Again, I'm Rika Readman. Thank you for joining me tonight. I should come up with a tagline. Wait, why is it not working for you? Yeah, it works for me. Why didn't it work for you? That's so weird. Pengu. I'll peng your you. Alright, let me try something. Bonk. Quit. Oh, that's so funny. Hold on. I need to see how this looks. Oh my god. Chat. Oh my god, that's so funny. It's because I was tweaking some of my tracking settings. So I made it so my model's body is a little more expressive, right? However, because the bonker, because it how do I say? Because it makes your head snap around. What that means is the head is connected, the head angle, the head position is connected to the angle of the body. So it's bouncing it all over the place, and that's so funny. Bonker, I hardly know her. I don't know about that one, Louis. Gilliao. Sorry, I don't mean to like dox you in person. My bad. Let me fix this camera. How dare. There we go. Anyway. Hello. How does this also sound? How does my voice sound? Because normally I have my microphone in one position on my desk, and today I'm trying a different position. We're trying a new position tonight, chat. I hope you enjoy this new position. Even Serena Penguina calls me Gillial on stream. Listen, this is the problem with becoming friends with people who also happen to watch your stream, or with having friends watch your streams, is it's hard to remember the right name sometimes. Alrighty then. So, the point is, I still haven't thought of a thing. Hola! Hola everyone! Welcome back to the library. We read books here. Get a card and donate money to your local library. Nerds. Tonight, we're continuing 2064. Read only memories. Can I... What does virtual cursor do? Okay, whatever. If I flip the graphics interface... Do we also play Apex in the library? Yes, we have an esports room in the library. That is correct. Okay. I'm gonna try this setting. I bet you the GUI being flipped will actually look better. Anyway, today we're continuing 2064, read-only memories. Last time we actually ended at the start of chapter 2. The main character just woke up in a hospital after getting assaulted. Our robot child returned our objects to us, and an old man called our name and said, "Hey, I have a relevant plot device detail to tell you." So, you know, let's get to it. I do not want to be fixing my microphone the whole stream. Holy crap. I hope this actually stands up the whole time. That should be fine. Alright, gamers. Let's do this. If I can get this to stabilize. Okay. Let's continue. Oh, that looks so much better, I think. So, last time we talked to Tomcat, right? Look at Tomcat. The elusive Tomcat in the flesh.
Hello again.
Hey, could I ask you a few more questions?
Oh, sure, doll.
Hey, Pon Pon the Bon Bon. How you doing today? Seriously though, what is Jess's problem?
Oh, don't you worry about Jess none. She just don't have a lot of patience when talking to genotypical folks like us.
Genotypical.
She's had to deal with an awful lot of pricks. 'Cause, well...
'Cause... I probably shouldn't judge her just yet. But also, I want to say, because people are assholes. Chat. Do I listen to the inner demons? Because people are assholes?
Whew, they are. Especially the hybrids, though I think it's more the way they look than the way they act. Nah, I'd leave her alone if I were you.
Okay.
She's sharp enough on her own, but she's got friends in low places.
Oh, so she's gonna have me murdered if I tick her off?
Well, she does owe me a favor, or 3. But I ain't sure I want to waste one on pulling your foot out of your own rear, you hear?
Alright, I like her. We like Tomcat here. Follow your demon, I'm glad I did. Can you tell me more about yourself?
Ask away, dear.
What's the deal with the accent? Are you from the South?
Raleigh, North Carolina, doll.
Oh, that's South enough. That's South enough.
Sure, it's not the glitziest town in the world, but folks like the way the sun goes down.
Okay.
Still, this ain't a bad town for a southern belle. Lots of clothes. I had to get a 3rd walk-in closet.
Oh my goodness. Also, chat, can you hear the voices okay? Do I need to turn the voice back up? I think it should be fine based on my testing of the last stream.
Well, I should get on back to searching the mesh. Let me know if you find out anything useful.
Okay. Okay, but what if I talk to the cat? Talk to Jess.
I saw you found Tomcat. What else do you want from me?
Can we just chill? No. Did it make you mad? I feel like that's... Can we just chill?
Not after all that. I will be chill once you leave.
Yeah. Okay. I'll leave. But first, Rad Dancer. Talk to him. Hey, what's up? Having a good time? Yeah? Don't feel down. Let that music hit you. Okay. What about this dancer? Alright, let's dancing. Okay. I think it's time to leave. It might not be time to leave. I think my game just froze. Ah. Oh, no, there we go. Mega Phobator? Phobtor? It's an arcade cabinet. Mega Phobator. Only the most ghost shootingest, ghoul blastingest fun you'll have this side of the bay. Stanchion? This is the barrier between the arcade and the VIP section. Apparently, being isolated far away from the bar, dance floor, and video games makes you important somehow. Who's this? This punk doesn't look too into what they're playing. I'm gonna use super spoiled milk on him.
That would be a terrible power-up. Hey, have you checked out Megaphobator? Heard the machine was donated to Stardust recently, but it's been having problems since it got here. Hey, something doesn't seem right once you get to the boss, you know?
Wait, is this like a haunted game or something? Scan your ID to play Megaphobator. Alright chat, it's minigame time.
Megaphobator, begin dream.
Oh. Wait. This is actually mega rad. Hold on. We got a minigame? We got a minigame. Alright, chat. You don't know my skills. You don't know about my reaction speed. Hey, what's up, Jasmine? How's it going? I really love minigames. A game within a game. We gotta get to this final stage. What the fuck? Oh wait, why can't I attack it? Oh no! I'm the best. Oh, I might actually lose here. I think I just died.
You died.
Freaking...
Still though, not a terrible showing. For a human without implants.
Alright, we're done. Game sucks. You had to leave your drink behind. Oh, shoot. Okay, so... I just realized something. I'm pretty sure this isn't where we left off. This is not where we left off.
Halt, citizen. This area has...
Wait, no, yeah, we were already here. We were already here. Hold on. I did load, right? Yeah, here we go, here we go. My bad, my bad. We actually left off here. Sick in bed at the moment? Damn, that's unfortunate. Yeah, here we go. Turing. Talk to Turing.
I think I recognize that voice, but I can't be sure.
Yeah, here's what we said. We said we were in the hospital and an old guy talked to us. How are things, Metacomp?
Everything is okay.
That was cute! I like that! Good enough. Alright, curtains. It's curtains for you!
I'm sorry, I can't hear you from behind that curtain.
Oh, okay. Who the fuck are you? Window. Look at window. A nice, if busy and crowded, view of the town. Seems he's your roommate.
Sorry for being a nosy, Nancy. Hayden's an old friend of mine, and this sounded all too familiar. Has anything happened to him?
Were you listening in on our conversation?
I hate to be the one to tell you, but privacy screens are hardly soundproof.
Okay, that's fair. That's understandable.
However, if this situation concerns us both, perhaps we can help each other.
Who are you?
Of course, I've not yet introduced myself. My name is Dr. Yannick Fairlight, and I'm the founder and former CEO of System 1 Software, now owned by Parallax.
Wait. No, he's not a patient. He's a doctor. Oh no, but if he used to be the CEO of a software company, then that means that he's not a medical doctor, right? One sec. What direction do I need to spin this thing? Doctor as in PhD, yeah. I'll doctor your PhD. Alright, my microphone needs to be better secured. There we go. Okay. Let's do this.
He is telling the truth, at least as far as I can intuit from information on the meshnet.
The meshnet.
And I do recall Hayden mentioning a Dr. Fairlight, at least once in passing at some point.
See, I don't bite. I won't press you for details, but perhaps I could be of some assistance, I remember my association with Hayden fondly, and I'd be happy to help in any way I can.
You said former CEO?
Ah, yes. As I've mentioned, Parallax acquired my company, System 1 Software. I accepted a CTO position, and additionally served on Parallax's board for several years.
Oh, wait. Parallax acquired your company, but you actually worked for Parallax before?
The other directors and I had a difference of opinion about the direction the organization should take. The non-centralized data scheme for most ROMs used today seemed ludicrous at the time. We were playing with fire, dangerous, morally ambiguous fire, and well, we hadn't invented a bucket of water.
Dangerous, morally ambiguous fire. I love that phrasing.
So when Parallax's servers were destroyed by hobbyist hackers, well, needless to say, it was a PR nightmare. Everything halted until we could get the damage fixed. And since the security work that goes into maintaining the integrity of near-impenetrable meshnet is astronomically expensive, we had our share of disagreements. In the end, I was voted off the board and they went on without me. Do I have hard feelings? Of course, who wouldn't? In the end, though, it really doesn't matter. I'm an old rich man with enough hobbies to last the next 2 decades.
God, I wish I was rich and old and had enough hobbies to last 2 decades. What's up, Curry? How's it going? We are, helping this little robot boy find his, creator who has been kidnapped by probably some kind of corporation? Alright. How did you meet Hayden?
Hayden and I made our acquaintance when the two companies first underwent the merger. At the time, he was a young, hotshot researcher working in the search data correlation sector. He was assigned to find the best ways to integrate Parallax's own collection and analysis tools into System 1's LIPS operating system. He was a bit much to handle at times, honestly, but I admired his passion for the subject.
Ordered a salad in a deadlock? I still haven't played a match of Deadlock. I need to do it. I just need to find time and friends. If you're rich and don't have hobbies, that's how Squid Games begins. I think Squid Game happened because the dude had a hobby. I Still have not watched Squid Games. I just know it was like rich people make other people do games that can kill them for money. And then one of the richest YouTubers in the world was like, what if we made our own Squid Games? Haha. Except without the, you know, death. I guess. You know. They call him Mr. Beast, not Mr. Monokuma. People could have died? Wait, really? Like, was it that dangerous? That's a little spooky. Also, hi, Aries. It was revealed that contestants were treated terribly? Oh my goodness. So you're saying, they did recreate Squid Games, except, like, actually close to how it really is. That's a little spooky. Unless the events are more the treatment of them? Ew. I did hear about that? I didn't hear about it. Okay, so first I need to watch Squid Games, and then I need to research Mr. Beast's Squid Games. Alright. You know anything about Hayden's research?
His research? No, not so much. I remember at the time he had interest in advanced machine sapience, but that is the realm of science fiction. He once showed me a prototype of his. She was quite clever, very convincing, but you could tell she did not contain the spark of life. I assume that you are another of his creations.
Yes, I am. I'm sorry, I didn't introduce myself. My name is Turing. Did you say she?
So I like how they don't voice my name because they want you as the player character to be able to self-insert. Nice little touch.
Ah, yes. She was quite insistent on that fact over the course of my conversation with her. Hayden said that she had picked out the color for her casing herself, pastel pink. Still, I must assume you are far more advanced than she if you're spearheading the search for your creator. Perhaps I should have had more faith in Hayden's little hobby.
Do you know what became of her, or where she might be now? Hayden has told me so little of his past research.
I'm sorry, Turing. It was a long time ago, and I'm afraid my memory is not what it used to be. If any of my contacts in Parallax make mention of your erstwhile sibling, I'll pass it on to you.
Erstwhile sibling? Yeah, you got a long-lost sister, little sentient robot guy. She's probably also sentient. And definitely not, corrupted at all by the corporate influence of a CEO with too much money and hobbies. Danganronpa X Squid Game would unironically work? Would it? I thought Danganronpa was like set in a post-apocalyptic future or something. He's a rich white dude who does philanthropy to hide that he's actually got a lot of problems. Wait, are you telling me Mr. Beast is just like IRL Tony Stark? That's kinda depressing. It reminds me of the dude who tried to jump over speeding cars with the pogo stick and his dad hit him right in the back of his head, paralyzing him forever? Wait. Wait, how does that remind you of that? That sounds depressing. Well, I mean, everything sounds... The rest of the conversation sounds depressing, but I mean, like, was he, like, rich? Was he a rich guy who's just like, I'm gonna jump over these cars with the pogo stick? Yeah. Mr. Beast does not have a suit of... I bet you Mr. Beast owns a suit of armor. You think that dude doesn't have at least one, like, medieval era suit of armor? I guarantee he has one in that some YouTube mega mansion.
Thank you, Dr. Fairlight.
Alright, let's save. Remember, we gotta save frequently. I cannot save here. Let me ask about something else.
Of course. Ask away.
How can you help?
Ah, I can think of a few ways. I still have some contacts in Parallax and can put out some quiet feelers. Maybe they'll know something.
I love quiet feelers.
I will admit, I don't have much to offer until there's more information. Is there anything you can tell me? I'd like to help in any way I can. What did you find at Hayden's apartment?
The first time we went, nothing. But when we went back to extract his computer's data cache, the place had been pillaged, and the human revolution had spray-painted slogans all over our walls.
Panic.
Hayden's computer was gone, and we were assaulted. And now we're here, injured and losing our trail with each passing second. We're still frustratingly in the dark and running out of time. I fear Hayden is slipping out of reach. I am failing him.
I'm very sorry to
One
hear
second.
that. I wish I could do more. Hayden's company was most enjoyable.
Alright. He was on a game show and the goal was to jump over compact vehicles with a pogo stick. He would have won, I think, 100K, left the show paralyzed by his own father. Damn, that sucks. The show got canceled like a year later. I mean, that sucks is like understating it. I feel like he should have probably gotten millions from the producers for them setting up that situation, but they probably made him sign a waiver or something that said he wouldn't. What are you doing here?
The chair you find me in is an advanced diagnostic and life support ROM. Its development is one of my hobbies, so to speak.
Speak.
It monitors my vitals and administers medications as necessary to keep my body stable.
Oh, are you like dying?
I likely would have perished long ago without it, or at least would have been severely bedridden.
Oh, my bad. My bad. I just casually asked this dude, are you dying?
It requires frequent maintenance, and I'm here to have it examined.
Oh, okay.
There's a particular fellow at this hospital who is the only one I trust to run the correct diagnostics and fine-tune things to my exact needs.
My exact needs. You fix this?
It's the same way you might get your car serviced, making sure everything's in check. It's too integral to my health to count on just luck. Unfortunately, many critically injured patients were rushed into surgery all at once, and my appointment has been pushed back. The hospital administrators placed me here with a resting patient so as not to be disturbed by the chaos outside. I don't think they expected you to awaken quite as quickly as you did.
Okay. Well, what do you want?
What do I want? It would be nice to be young again, play the darling of the company, court prince and pauper alike.
Oh, so you're power hungry. I get it. I understand. I get the cut of your jib.
But right now, someone I grew very fond of is in great danger. I simply wish to see Hayden home again, safe.
It's been very interesting speaking to you, Dr. Fairlight.
Oh, okay. Turing, are you sure we can trust him?
I don't think we have any choice.
if I'm looking into this on my own, you might as well benefit from it. We both want the same thing, yes? It's up to us to seize opportunity when it appears. I think I have a lead for you two that will prove most useful. You said you found human revolution slogans spray-painted on the walls? I am acquaintances with the man leading the current human revolution protests at the Genus Clinic.
Acquaintances.
His name is Brian Mulberry.
Oh.
After an introduction from me, he may be willing to shine some light on that particular event.
How do you know this Brian Mulberry?
Ah, well, when I exited Parallax, I sought out like-minded individuals. We worked together to prevent a full deployment of the MeshNet system. Brian Mulberry was one such person. We did not succeed in our efforts, obviously. Come to think of it, that event might have been what prompted Brian to take a more radical stance against technology. But yes, our motivations aligned for one brief time, and I gained his respect from it. Hopefully, that can be useful for you.
Okay. I don't know, this dude's a little sketch, but, you know, who's not to say we can't trust a retired CEO, right? You're involved with the human revolution?
No, not in this lifetime, even if I so desired. I don't think they would approve much of my work. While Mr. Mulberry and I were associated with each other once, it was before he joined the human revolution. I find their methodology too aggressive, and their stated goals dangerously backwards.
Dangerously backwards.
While I pushed for careful deployment of technology after the Parallax System 1 merger, I am no caveman. After all, I'd likely be dead without the advanced technology that goes into this chair.
Thank you for helping us out like this.
I will send a message downstairs to my assistant, Leon Decker.
Oh, now you're just giving me a bunch of names.
He will hand you one of my cards to prove your association with me to Mr. Mulberry. Make sure you speak to him before you leave. In the meantime, I'll get in touch with some other individuals I know and try to find out any other information about Hayden that I might be able to pass on to you. I'll be in contact. It was a pleasure meeting you both.
I don't know. I'm like... Oh, hello. Hi, that's, Rika. Neko Rika. That was a mistake. Oh my god. Do you need me to reject it? It like kind of sounds like Beast from X-Men. You know, I can hear it. I can hear it. Thank you for all the redeems all at once. Alright, so we have... I'm surprised at how, like... You have to be pretty charismatic to get a former CEO, a cop... Hey. A cop, and, like, a basically sentient robot all on your side. Main character, kind of bussin', as the kids say. You know what I'm saying? We should get going, Turing.
Ah, of course. Please, do not let me delay you any further. Good luck, Turing. I don't think Hayden's faith in you is misplaced. You are an impressive piece of technology.
Impressive.
Thank you, Dr. Fairlight. We'll be in touch.
Is Turing named after Alan Turing? Probably. I mean, he's a sentient robot, so he's probably named after the Turing test guy.
Should I call downstairs to have you discharged?
Yeah, let's go. Let's get out of here.
You are one lucky dog.
What? I'm not a dog. I'm not a puppy girl. I'm not a dog girl. I'm an elf. And sometimes I'm a cat.
Didn't I tell you to be careful? Do you get it now? I can't be around to pull your ass out of the fire all the time anymore. I don't even know how I would have handled the Board of Inquiry or your sister if you'd actually been hurt.
I'm sorry, Detective Rivers. Our assailant got the drop on us due to my negligence and lack of technical prowess. This is all because of my failure. Blame me. It's my fault.
Sure, because the robot fresh off the assembly line is gonna know how to handle this kind of thing better than the supposedly hard-boiled journalist you're carting around.
Well, to be honest, Detective Rivers, I think I'll tell you the whole truth, since my friend here trusts you.
I don't know. Like, I'm still tempted to say don't trust a cop. However, she's kind of hot, so maybe I'll trust a cop, but just this once. And that, Dream, is how you get arrested via entrapment.
Keep it under your hat, though, metaphorically. I am no ordinary ROM, but actually a prototype designed to be the first fully sapient machine. I suspect creating me is the main factor behind Hayden's disappearance, beyond his day-to-day research for Parallax. My name is Turing.
Whew. Okay. Hi, Turing.
Hi, Turing.
Well, that is a damn bigger problem than you first let on, huh, old pal? The first machine sapient. People are gonna have things to say about that. Especially the human revolution. Ugh. This is exactly what I wanted to avoid. You sure know how to get yourself dropped in the drink.
You sure know.
Get it together, both of you.
No, I refuse.
I don't want you to get hurt, and it sounds like you're stumbling into a really dangerous situation. Plus, I'm starting to think that you were right.
Right about
Someone higher up in the department is trying to delay any search into Hayden's disappearance. Here's the story. Apparently, the investigations you ran into this morning were about the lock on the apartment door being reported broken by a neighbor. The building couldn't reach Hayden, so they went ahead and got it fixed on their own, but the NSFPD sent a bot to check things out and guard the place for a while afterward, right?
Right.
Standard procedure, treating it as a break-in. Have someone there for when Hayden shows up. Obviously, you and I know there's a bigger story. But when I filled out the missing person report, I was informed in no uncertain terms that I am to wait an entire 48 hours before I can upgrade the existing case.
That's kind of sus, isn't it?
Why? Just on the off chance the door being busted and Hayden being missing are unrelated and my search screws something up for the completion of the break-in report. As if. There's a problem if you're so by the book you're getting paper cuts. And that was before all of this happened. The chief's not happy about whoever took the bot out. That's who they're after now. They won't even care if Hayden never shows.
Today's assault and the vandalization of our apartment will only make the entire situation more confusing and sensitive for the police.
There's too many moving parts to piece anything together, and it's not fun trying to argue with the bureaucrats that one thing happened over another. These little incidents of smashing shit and spray paint sound more like Froyo Stand 2.0 to them than a serious abduction.
I appreciate the reference to the previous chapter. Also, chat, if I have my microphone over here, can you still hear me okay? Like, when I talk into it at this range, can you hear me loud and clear? Do I come out of a weird side of your headphones or anything? Why are you ooh-ooing? That's for when you ooh-ooh, you gotta pay the tax. Ooh-ooh is forbidden. $350 fine. Yeah, y'all can hear me okay? Alright, alright. I trust you.
And I suppose I won't be very useful as a witness to the kidnapping without explaining the makeup of my being to the entire department, which will only scandalize things further. Darn.
Look, it's not being
Darn it
squashed
all.
completely, so I don't think anyone's been bought. But until there's undeniable proof Hayden was taken by force, they're gonna care more about the poor doorknob and some paint on the walls than him being missing. Which means somebody definitely has some influence, enough to buy themselves time by forcing me to follow protocol to a T. Not that I will, but I'm gonna have to keep things quiet.
It sounds like it's going to be up to us.
Yeah, so stop messing around.
I will continue messing around, okay? But also... Oh, wait. So swing it to the left? So it's on my side right now. So, like... Right here is the default position it's in. I'm whispering into the mic. I can't really swing it to the right because it's already on my right. But, like, if I'm looking over here and talking, like... Does it sound different than when I'm looking over here and talking? This is me to the right of the mic, technically.
Here comes a new challenger!
Oi. Oi. Hey, thank you for the raid, Hanao Usanata. How's it going? How you doing? How was your stream? Hanao Usanata. Usananajimi. How the fuck do you say that? Hanao, how was Fallout? Hanao was Fallout. Chat, if you're not already following Hanao, please go give him a follow. Pretty chill. Pretty cool guy. You may remember him from such streams such as Rabbit and Steel and messing around in Final Fantasy XIV at 2 a.m. at night. Usanata. Hanao Usanata. Thanks for the SO. You know. We're in the business of giving people significant others here. You know how it is. Disclaimer, this is not a dating app or anything like that. Thank you everybody who's coming from Hanao's stream. My name is Rika Readman, Calico Librarian VTuber. You've currently tuned in to Chapter 2 of 2064, Read Only Memories, a visual novel set in a cyberpunk future based around exploring the social challenges of tomorrow through classic adventure gaming. And we play a journalist turned detective, teaming up with a sentient robot to find our lost friend in Neo San Francisco. You know. Is that Italian? Huh? Italian? Okay. Hi, Winter. How's it going? I fell for it. You know, I fell for it too. Sometimes, you know, I've met some creatures in stream chat. You can't assume people are joking. That's how you end up with spooky situations. Anyway. We just checked out of a hospital, and now our cop friend bailed us out. I've been a call center girl for almost a year now. It's been interesting. I need to head out and eat food. Yeah. Have a good meal, Hanao. Thank you for the raid. Thank you for sending your viewers over. I'll probably head out soon. Winter, if you gotta go, you gotta go. I'll miss you. Hope you enjoy the rest of your night. You have a good dinner. Or whatever. Alright, cop just told us stop messing around.
There's certainly a story here, but if you keep botching your moves, you'll blow it. I'd really rather you not be involved at all, but I know that isn't gonna happen at this point. I've got a bad feeling people are gonna end up dead over this. I don't want you to be one of them, buddy.
You know, I'm immortal. I'm a visual novel protagonist. I literally cannot die.
And I really don't want to be the one making that call to your sister. Please.
I can handle, let me see. So I can either choose, I'm sorry, Lexi, I'll be careful, I promise. And, you know, appeal to her, appeal to her sympathy and her caring. Or I can say, I can handle myself, Lexi, don't mother me. Which sounds a lot more passive-aggressive. And, you know, sometimes you wanna sweeten up the hot cop lady, even if she is a cop. I'm sorry, Lexi. I'll be careful. I promise.
Yeah, I know. Just here.
Zapper added to items. Zapper. Chat. Zapper.
Take this. Use it if you have to.
Okay. Is this the same thing we got hit with?
It's not. This is a medium-range electrolaser pistol. It uses a low-power laser to create a channel of ionized gas to complete a circuit between the gun and the target, then discharges a considerable amount of current into the air.
Oh, that's interesting. Science.
Think of it as a wireless taser of the older variety. This is a more suitable personal defense weapon, and it is legal to carry in Neo-SF without a license. The neural scrambler we were attacked with uses a powerful electromagnetic field to disrupt electrical signals in the target's nervous system. That's far more dangerous and prone to be permanently damaging to the target. You got lucky.
You got lucky.
Here
Oh,
comes a new challenger!
hey, thank you for the raid, the Void Screamer. Birthday raid. Hey, was it your birthday today? Are we talking about yesterday? My birthday was yesterday. Oh wow, it was your birthday. Happy birthday, Void Screamer. I hope you had fun today. Our birthdays are literally... Oh no, wait, sorry. My birthday was 2 days ago. I forgot that it's Thursday today. We're close together.
Here comes a new challenger!
Why are there so many of you?
Here comes a
Raid
new
program
challenger!
running. Oh, damn. Alright, well, thank you. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, Soulcan GBT and Notaic Abathal. How are you two doing? I don't know if I can actually shout you all out in such rapid succession. Notaic Azathal. Oh, y'all were playing Phasmophobia. That's a fun game. How did your I hope all of your streams went well. Can I shout out someone else now? No, I gotta wait. Okay, well, you get the Nightbot commands. Alrighty. Yeah, thank you for all the raids. Hello everyone who's coming by. My name is Rika Readman, Calico Librarian VTuber. I stream visual novels. Hi. You've currently stepped in the middle of 2064, Read-Only Memories. The cyberpunk story about teaming up with a sentient robot and becoming a detective to figure out where your friend went. Your friend's gone missing, and you gotta save him. Or, you know, fail, I don't know. Hi. We raid together. I get it. Every Monday I do Apex Legends with some friends, and we always send out our raids together, so I understand that life. Another can listen, love some visual novels, and you'll like it here. Okay. Let's continue. Remember, chat, if you are interested in some more visual novels, make sure to drop a follow. Say hi, everyone who was in the stream before. Say hi to the raiders. We were just talking about getting shot with a neural scrambler, by the way.
I told you to get a weapon, but you didn't, so I picked it up on the way here. Be smart with it.
I'm about to be dumb and shoot the gun at, like, pigeons. Thanks. I hope I won't need it.
Me either. I'll be in touch if I find anything out, but don't hold your breath. My superiors are gonna keep leaning on me to do nothing. Back to the grind, I guess. See ya. Stay safe.
You know, she's okay. She's okay. She's okay despite being a cop.
Thank you for your time, Detective Rivers.
All right.
You should talk to the receptionist and formally check out before we go anywhere.
I thought you checked me out, robot.
We should also look for Dr. Fairlight's assistant, Mr. Decker. He should be somewhere around.
Okay. We have our objectives. But now we finally have a chance to save. Remember, kids, this game does not auto-save. Please save often. Save game as... I need my microphone to stop tilting, please. Okay. Continue. So we're looking for Decker. I'm assuming it's this guy here because he has a portrait. A young man stands alone in a casual pose.
Hello, the name's Leon Decker. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Oh,
Fairlight messaged ahead that I needed to pass one of his cards on to you. Here.
hold up. Chat. Am I crazy for thinking this dude has a really smooth and pleasant voice right now? Fairlight's card added to items.
Thanks for taking your time with him. He really gets in one of his moods when the chair's getting fixed. The last gala he organized was full of unsavory types. He's probably happy to help folks whose pockets aren't deeper than their thoughts.
Oops. Mind if I ask you a few questions?
Yeah, boss said you'd have a few for me. I'm not really supposed to answer anything too private, but take your best shot.
Oh, he has a good laugh. Oh, he's so real. He has a good laugh. Hold on. He might be my favorite NPC right now. Can you fix this real quick? Perfect. What kind of work do you do? Let me see. What are we asking first? Yeah, what kind of work do you do for Dr. Fairlight?
Oh, mostly gopher work, to be honest.
Yo? Groundhog Day?
Started when I was just out of the military. I was looking for a gig from someone who wouldn't care that I was an army brat. North Korea made that hard. The old man pays me to guard his life, run a few errands for him, and play substitute arm candy at most of the charity galas.
Substitute arm candy?
Not terribly exciting, but I've already had enough excitement to last me another 30 years.
I'm amused at the fact that part of your assistant job is pretend to be my boyfriend at charity events.
You think sitting in that chair all day is very entertaining? You know, the old man's talked to me about the things he used to do in his glory days. I'm sure he told you about when he was the head of some big companies. He was cold, ambitious, and took down anyone with half a mind to get in his way.
Oh, so he's a CEO, like Kaiba, like Seto Kaiba.
I think once he aged, he realized how lonely that kind of life can be. Helping people's the only way he can feel like he's still doing something. But hey, what do I know? I just spend all my time with him.
All right. So, what's your story?
Probably not as exciting as you hope. I grew up in Montana, on a family farm. I didn't have my pa's farm hands, so I joined the military as soon as I could, like my grandpaps. Came home looking to do something a whole lot quieter for the rest of my life. I didn't know at the time how boring quiet could be. But hey, I'll take it over getting shot at.
Okay. Chat. Come on. The voice work in combination with how the sprites are animated for their faces is really good in this game. I'm so impressed by it. Shout to the development team. They're really good at what they do. Good at their craft.
No problem.
Thank you, Leon.
I'll be around if you know where to look. You have a good day now.
Okay, I will. Oh, he dipped. Cleaning ROM. Look at cleaning room. A cute little cleaner room scrubbing the floors. Alright, we gotta check out. What's the screen, though? Screen showing hospital information and city updates. Which one's the receptionist? This one? Talk to you.
Patient? My records indicate that you have been admitted for possible cranial trauma. You should currently be in your assigned bed resting. While I am truly delighted to see that you have regained consciousness, I must insist that you return to your room to be examined by a medical professional immediately.
Free country. No need. I accidentally zapped myself with my own stunner.
An accidental discharge of a weapon is a serious event. I must insist that you remain for treatment.
Freaking.
Even non-lethal stunners can leave much lasting neurological damage.
I insist.
Very well. I am prohibited by law from detaining you here against your will, patient. But you should note in your release paperwork that willful early termination of medical services releases this hospital and its parent company, ZHC, from legal liability should your condition persist or worsen outside of our care. Additionally, all test and medical data from your visit will be shared with our standard partners to help improve our services and offerings and to keep. I am further required to inform you that this visit has expended the last of your year's governmentally mandated healthcare credits.
Wait. America has, well, what's the word I'm thinking of? State healthcare? That's kind of hype. I'm glad that in the future that we actually get government healthcare. Thank you.
Lastly, you will be required to provide payment or proof of private insurance for any further visits for routine or emergency medical care. Please take care to fill out all forms thoroughly and accurately, and do have a nice day.
Your medical billing makes me glad I'm synthetic. You should look for more paying journalism work before you get shot again.
This is the perfect, this is the perfect reaction to living in America with our healthcare system. I talk to people all the time out of the country about how expensive it is to have a hospital trip or have an accident, especially if you can't afford to have insurance. And it's this exact reaction, just you should make more money so that you can get health insurance, so that you don't go into crippling debt if you get shot or something.
Well, we're free to leave. Why not head back home first, yes? I'm sure you'd like the chance to shower at least. For such a clean place, it sure seems to have left you feeling foul.
Foul? Physically? Oh, hey, how? Hey, hold on. Ow. Why? Why would you do this to me? What did I do? Rude? Oh. Physically, mentally, and journalistically refreshed.
You look good.
Thanks.
If you're feeling up for it, we should go find Tomcat and tell them about what happened. They should still be waiting for us at Stardust. Let's not keep them waiting.
Let's not keep them waiting.
By the way, while you were showering, I was able to replant your Crassula ovata. Don't forget to talk to it and give it some love. When I try talking to it, it doesn't even notice I'm there.
This poor child.
Either way, our next move is Stardust.
Alright, we're gonna talk to the plant. Hey, Lil Wilty. Nice leaves.
With more of that, we'll surely be on the way to lush greenery in no time.
Alright, chat. Can we clean out the sink yet? How many times was a repair request made? 4? 5? The landlord only cares if the rent is late. We're touching it. Oh no, we're turning it on. Probably not a good idea to touch that slime. That's a mystery for another reporter. Talk to sink. Did it just try to talk back? Looking at the fridge. Putting anything inside immediately halves its shelf life. Yeah, thank you for stopping by, Winter. Have a good night. Lappy? Your once trusty machine has been downgraded to paperweight status. Sniffle. We're gonna boot it up. It's useless after whatever Turing did to it. So let's save. Let's manually save here. Oh, we do have extra slots. Okay. You actually can't type in a name. That's funny. Turing, I'm talking to you.
Hi.
Hi. Oh, okay. Doors are a good thing to know about when you're planning on breaking and entering. Well, not so much the breaking, thankfully. Yeah, Turing did brick my computer. Then again, poor Lappy. I think we're gonna go somewhere, right? Yeah, we're gonna go to Stardust Club. We're gonna go talk to, we're gonna go talk to the southerner lesbian-looking lady. Alright, let's go in the door.
Welcome to Stardust.
Yo, who is this? Bearish bartender? That's definitely more than bearish. This dude's a full-on grizzly. Majid, I'm talking to you.
Hey, good to see you back. What can I do for you?
I'd like a drink, please.
What are you having?
Okay. We're gonna get... Let's get a gut punch.
Let me look up how to make that.
Dictionary, the Open Alcoholopedia says...
Oh, I got this, sweetie.
Oh. They are a couple. That's cute.
Wait,
Sometimes I think I'm just holding up the bar rather than running it.
No, I just memorized all the drinks. You're better with the customers. Sorry, I don't think we've met before. I'm Gus.
I'm Gus.
This one is...
That is, in fact, the recipe from Valhalla. Now that's a drink that'll put hair on your chest. The name actually describes what you feel when you sip it. Bitter, sour, and spicy. Don't take this one lightly.
Thank you, hon.
Sounds good.
Here you go.
Gut punch served. Where's my drink? Random glass of whiskey? It's a shot of whiskey. It's not yours. Oh, we're gonna drink the gut punch. Drink gut punch. That hit the spot. You drank your drink. I need to talk to this dude.
You have a really cool ROM. How's Stardust treating you?
Not bad.
Well, that's good. But we can do better than not bad. Let me know how we can help. Majid may not have a memory for mixed drinks, but he loves listening to his patrons' problems. You'll have to let me or him know if you need any help. We try to run a tight ship around here.
Okay. Do you know anything about Hayden Weber? Let's get straight to business. You know anything about Hayden Weber?
Hayden? Oh, you're who Majid mentioned before, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, no, sorry. I've met him since he's a regular, but I've been out and about on business. Haven't seen him in weeks. I wish I could help more.
Would you mind telling me about yourself?
Oh, there isn't much to tell, really. I came to Neo-SF from Arizona to finally live somewhere more thrilling.
Chat! Arizona mentioned! I agree! I also moved away from Arizona to live somewhere more interesting.
Majid needed someone good with numbers to handle back-of-the-house sort of stuff. So here I am. I didn't grow up in big cities like this, and I always loved listening to Majid's stories from the Bay. Everything is just so exciting.
I'll let you know if I need anything else.
Okay, I'm gonna get back to this, but don't feel bad if you need to interrupt me for something.
Okay, thanks, Gus.
Sure thing. Enjoy the bar.
All right. No, I don't want to go to the menu. So we're going to be looking for Tomcat. Here we go, Tomcat. Wait, who the hell is this? Focused patron.
The trace amount of liquid left in their glass suggests the person was drinking.
Scotch, drop and roll. Drink.
The trace amount of liquid left in their glass suggests the person was drinking.
Scotch, drop and roll. Okay, so what do I do with that information?
Haven't I seen you at my tattoo parlor before?
I do have a tattoo, so maybe you did. Oh, never mind. There's Tomcat in the right place at the right time. Better go tell them about when you weren't.
Hey, y'all. How goes the search?
Not great. Hayden's apartment was ransacked and someone stole the data cache. Cache? Is it pronounced cache or cache?
Shit. Well, I can't say I saw that one coming. I figured that they'd nab anything they needed the first time they hit the place. Huh. Any ideas who it could have been?
The walls had been spray painted with many grotesque human revolution slogans. It is possible that Hayden was targeted by the organization for his work at Parallax. While my development may have been a secret, he is rather well known for his work on virtual intelligence data. A layman would not understand the critical differences between myself and a VI, nor do I think the average human revolution member would care to make the distinction. Equally likely, it is an effort to throw us off the trail of who's actually done this.
We talked to a Yannick Fairlight. He offered to introduce us to someone in the Human Revolution.
Right. Dr. Fairlight was very kind to point us in the direction of the Human Revolution protest leader. Hopefully, we'll be able to get to the bottom of this after interviewing him.
Yannick Fairlight? When'd you run into him?
That expression was pretty good, actually.
Oh, we were ambushed at the apartment and got hit with some kind of neural stunner.
What? Are y'all okay?
I love her, like, shocked face. It's so good.
Yes, we made it to the nearby hospital, and Dr. Fairlight happened to be occupying the same room we were placed in. We had a discussion with him about Hayden's situation, then came here.
Well, shit. Things sure are getting more serious than I first thought. Y'all need to keep a sharp eye out. Being attacked means the bastards know you're looking now.
I'm confident in our ability to push on.
Aw, smile. What do you know about Dr. Fairlight, Tomcat?
I can't say I know much about the man. Fairlight always was a bit of a shut-in, even back when he ran System 1, his old company. He didn't make any more public appearances after the merger between them and Parallax, but he was still working with them for 6 or so years past that. Nowadays, he shows up in the news once in a blue moon for some charity thing or another. But, well, it's all just rumor, but I've heard he holds a grudge about it hotter than the Clantons after the Earps.
What the fuck does that even mean? Hello?
I'd take care to look this particular horse in the mouth real close if I was you.
Doesn't matter. It's the only lead we've got.
I'll tell you what does matter.
Oh, okay.
While y'all were chasing your tails, I managed to find a way into the Parallax network.
Oh,
Once I'm in, I should be able to dig out Hayden's personal info file easily enough, including anything related to him on all security clearance levels. If Parallax has anything on Hayden's situation, it'll be in there.
Fantastic, Tomcat. I knew Hayden's faith in you was not misplaced. How long do you think it will take you?
Well, that's where the rubber meets the road. Parallax actually has considerably better net security than the last time I cracked in. I'm gonna need physical access. I've got a good idea where a node for us to slice into is, but it ain't exactly in a nice part of town. In fact, police have basically wrote it off as a lost cause. Not enough profit in it. I know Jess has some contacts in that area. She's that girl that chewed you a new rear when y'all first came here.
Chewed ya a new rear?
Yeah, it's a tough sale, but she might be able to help y'all get in and out of that part of the city without ending up in a parts bin at an organ shop.
Let's see. I like the second one. Profit, it's really gone to shit since the police privatized, but like, I don't know. Fun. I guess I'll go grovel until she agrees to help.
That's the spirit. I need a little time to get all my tools together to slice into Parallax's network, but y'all keep me updated. Maybe y'all get lucky and find that data cache too. But I ain't gonna count on it.
Okay.
Jess is still hanging around here at Stardust, but I saw her head over to the VIP room. It's hybrid night, and she's a popular gal. Just please remember to play nice, or her friends will thump you something fierce.
Oh.
I'll send Jess a message letting her know that y'all are looking for some assistance, and we'll see what happens.
I hope she doesn't kill me. We'll be in touch, Tomcat.
Sure thing, hun. I've got to head on out of here and get started on setting up the run. Just have Turin let me know when y'all are ready.
Okay.
Oh, I see Jess over there behind some ropes. Let's go over and say hi to her.
Big storm outside? It has been.
Oh, hell no.
It has been, how do I say? There's been a lot of thunder today, and it has been cloudy today, so we'll see. Well, maybe not yet, but we probably have a storm coming around. Cat sounds like a butch lesbian name in the best way. Is there a bad way to sound like a butch lesbian? I mean, like, I look like a butch lesbian, and I don't think there's any possible way that that could be bad. This fox cat lady, whatever, despises me. Let's see what happens.
Look, I'm really trying to have a good time today, and the Human Revolution crud muffins have made that very hard for me. And your interrogation this morning took a bad day to worse. I asked around about you, Journo, and I don't have anything to say to you. The last thing I need is you prodding at me without telling me you're press. Besides, the VIP section is only for hybrids and friends on hybrid night, and no way am I vouching for you. Hey, bouncer! We got a capital A asshole over here!
Ah. Hold up.
You heard her. Let's go.
Wait. Huh?
How rude! She didn't even give us a chance to explain ourselves. We have to get back in there and try to be reasonable. Surely she will see the importance of our task once we've explained everything.
Surely.
But that bouncer probably won't let us back in. Perhaps we should try befriending someone nearby and convince them to vouch for us? It's a statistical long shot, but the worst case scenario shouldn't leave an excessive amount of physical damage.
Can we befriend this? No, let's just befriend the bouncer.
No way I'm letting you back in.
Rude. Vibes check? We love vibes. Hey, have you... Oh, I already played that. Wait, why do these people all look snobby? Distracted patron, focused patron, distant patron. And then they got the bartenders. I think... Is she a... Does she have axolotl parts? That's actually mega cute. I love that. Hold on just a second. Alright. Axolotl lady, go. A tired person that appears to be lost in thought. Oh. Hi. Oh, shoot. Hold up. There we go. Oh, hi. Sorry, I don't really feel like talking. It's been a long day. Maybe after I have a few drinks in me. Maybe I'll get something sour. Okay, so what if I get a sour drink?
Hey, good to see you back. What can I do for you?
Can you give me access to the VIP?
Sorry, it's being rented out for a private party tonight. Hybrid night. I try not to judge, but I don't think this is your crowd.
I'd like a drink, please.
What are you having?
What's Persian June?
So many drinks these days.
Dictionary, the Open Alcoholopedia said.
Oh, I got this, sweetie. This one is...
Persian June is pistachio liquor, amaretto, maraschino liquor, cream, 2 cherries on top. That sounds like sweet. Delicious and flavorful, inspired by the fluency of Persian culture.
Rawr. Thank you, hun.
Rawr. Thank you, hun. Bro looks like gay dudes would love him, a Bara daddy. Hey, I got some news for you. Yeah, they're gay. Before we knew this guy's name on the right, he was literally described as a bearish something? I think bearish bartender? Maybe something else.
Like what?
Butch flower. Hold on. I need to know what a butch flower is.
Hey, hun, what's in that one?
This one is...
Gin and elderflower liquor. Drank mostly by up-and-coming transgressives. What does that mean?
Thanks, honey bear.
Maybe something else.
Like what?
Okay, let me see. I need something that's gonna be sour. Oh, they're a whole couple? They are a whole couple. Subtle bitch. Hold up, subtle bitch?
Hey, hun, what's in that one?
This one is...
Whipped cream vodka, strawberry liquor, creme de menthe, and soda water. Sweet and smooth drink you don't realize will mess you up. It really sneaks up on you.
Thanks, honey bear.
Thanks, honey bear. Maybe something else.
Like what?
Can I just get something that's like... by flavor? Sunshine Cloud?
Hey, hun, what's in that one?
This one is...
2 aldehyde and 2 Bronson extract with optional carmitrine. On the rocks and blended. Basically the adult version of chocolate milk. It's a bit of a caramel taste as well. Super sweet.
Thanks, honey bear.
Maybe something else.
Like what?
Gay Bara bartender couple is based... You mean... Gay bartender couple? But also, isn't, like... Bara already gay? Blue boy. Gut punch? Is that
Hey,
sour?
hun, what's in that one?
This one is...
5 Bronson extract and 1 Flannergide with optional carmitrine, all aged and mixed. Now that's a drink that'll put hair on your chest. The name actually describes what you feel when you sip it. Sweet, sour, and spicy. Don't take this one lightly.
Rawr. Thank you, hun.
Rawr. Yeah, it's sour.
Here you go.
It has sour in its flavor profile. I always assume Barba just male, big chest, but not always gay. Possibly. Yeah, let me give you a gut punch. Wait, I can use the gun on her. I'm not gonna do that. A nice, refreshing gut punch.
How did you know what I was planning on ordering? Well, at least keep me company while I drink it.
You literally told me you wanted a sour drink, lady. You gave her the drink.
I'm Caitlin.
My name's Rika. It seemed like you were alone for a while.
I'm usually a lot more sociable. Things have just been rough today.
Care to tell me about it?
My brother's going through gene therapy. He still has to go in at least twice a week for health and maintenance. There are human revolution protesters outside the clinic, making it even harder for him. They're always outside, harassing anyone coming in. It's exhausting.
I've been looking into the protests for an article I'm writing.
Oh, are you a journalist or something? That's really interesting. That group, they want to drag us all back to the Dark Ages, regardless of who it hurts. Sorry, I don't want to rant about it. So, what's your article about?
Mostly about what you just said. Dragging us back to the Dark Ages.
Very cool. If you need an interview of someone on the street, I'd be willing to talk on the record. Would feel like I was doing something. So, there's plenty of people here. What made you want to talk with me?
I noticed you had an empty glass. Isn't that against the rules here?
Oh geez, this really is my favorite drink. I have to wake up early for class, but I'm at the club, so I guess I'm already too deep in.
Oh really? What are you studying?
Graphic design with a focus on advertising. I even get to do some local stuff. Trying not to brag, but the Zone 3 ad on the bar is totally my doing.
Oh wait, that's sick. Kids, don't forget, graphic design is my passion.
I have some really good client relationships locally, and there's so many interesting people too, like you. Hey, it's been really nice talking to you, but I kind of feel like dancing now. You want to come with me to the VIP area in the back?
Yo, we're in, chat, we're in.
I have some friends who might be over there. We can hang out with them. They'll like you.
Sure, let's go. I'll dance with the axolotl lady.
Great, let's go.
Didn't I say to beat it?
We're guests of Caitlin. She said we could join her.
All right. But it's on her if you can't stay out of trouble.
All right.
Hey! You have an incoming call, priority marked as urgent.
Well, hope you come by again.
Okay.
Excellent. Sorry for making up the call. I'm still getting used to the whole subterfuge thing you humans do. However, we can take another run at having a conversation with Jess. We have a dragon to slay. Onward!
A dragon to slay. Okay, Turing is so cute. How can you not love Turing? Look at him, he's so adorable. We love this child. What if I just want to talk to her more, though? I kind of like her more.
I still feel bad about leaving our new friend like that, but there are others to chat with. We have no time to lose.
Broke. And then we have Dancer. All right, let's dance in. Let's talk to her. But first, let's save. Just in case I mess things up. Saves. I finally ran out of save slots. Save. Continue.
I'm ashamed to say I've gone on a few assy spike benders in my time.
Assy spike benders in my time. What do you mean by that?
This is exactly what I needed to get my mind off things.
Okay. Let's see, what is just a drinking table? These fancy tables have little touchscreens where you can order drinks from the bar and browse the mesh. Oh, that's cool.
And you're back. You know, as soon as I first saw you, I hoped you'd be dropped like a bad packet off the mesh net and I'd never have to see you ever again. So of course, I just got off the phone with Tomcat, practically begging me to help you out. You aren't so good at the long-term play thing, are you?
Long-term play thing? Hold on, I gotta fix that. I tried fixing this and it messed it up. Good enough. Thanks, Tomcat. You know. Thanks, Tomcat. I think we got off to a bad start here.
You mean you don't stick both feet in your mouth every time you talk to a hybrid? Surprising. Let's just get one thing straight here. I'm only willing to talk to you because I owe Tomcat. I don't owe you shit.
Yeah.
So if you want my help, you gotta do something for me. If you got a problem with that, tough. My neighborhood, my help, my rules.
Tomcat did say you were a charitable soul.
You know what makes me charitable? I agree to talk to people like you again to get things done. So watch your tone, ass butt, or I'll bounce you faster than the net spits out new slang for teenagers. I need you to break up those human revolution protests, the ones at the Genus Clinic on Market Street. I'd like this handled with some stealth, not that I expect you to know what discreet means. Either way, just get it done. I got clients in the middle of treatment cycles, and this media circus is making their lives difficult. That means it's making my life difficult. Let the bastards go march somewhere else, like Washington, not here.
I feel like that's a huge favor to ask. Yeah, you want me to talk to you? Go break up some protests. I know it's not my business, but are you okay? You sound upset.
I'm just great. I'm peachy. My clients get harassed and beaten on the daily. I don't have the time or money to help them all, and I have jackasses like you bothering me on my one day off. So, you gonna braid my fur, and we can talk about all our problems and boys we like?
I'm sorry, Jess. I just want to help.
You want to help? Don't treat hybrids like animals for living out their lives. Shit, all of this isn't even a choice for some of us.
I'm gonna turn this down because the microphone's picking it up.
You want to know what my deal is? You really want me to get sappy? Skin cancer.
Oh.
Stage 3. My prognosis was so advanced that the doc said my bones were already lost. So I had to do something drastic. Completely restart my biology from scratch. You ever seen someone with a severe gene splice? From something freaky, like an insect? That's where hybrid tech began, you know. Where my therapy started. You can't imagine what it's like to have children cry from just looking at you. When people just see you and sprint the other direction. I had police following me everywhere I went. I lost my apartment. I lost my dignity. Eventually, I was lucky enough to qualify for the cute kitty cat cure to override the expression of the chitin. It changed my life. I have my job and purpose because of it. The fur doesn't scare the rest of the world too much to let me exist. Better an otaku's fluffy wet dream than the monster from a horror VR drama from Japan.
I I don't know. I feel like I'd like to be a monster from a horror VR drama. That sounds pretty hype.
My mom still can't look at me straight. Not to get even mushier, but as a kid, she would sing me a song as she counted all the freckles on my face. She hasn't let that go. You know how your folks look at you when they figure out you finally had sex or did crash? It's like that. All the time.
Wait. Hold on. I need to know. Is it normal for parents to look at their kids a certain way when they find out they've had sex? Like, is that a thing? I don't know if my parents ever found out. They had to have known. I think when I was younger, I think for my parents figuring it out, they were just kind of like, finally. So I was active since I was like 15 or 16, so like they didn't figure it out until much later than that, I think. I'm sorry that happened to you.
Oh, now you're sorry. You haven't even heard the worst part yet. The amount of gene therapy I underwent exceeded the limit that the Human Protection Act allows for procreation.
Oh no.
So yeah, the government freaking spayed me, if it all wasn't hilariously dark enough. First I'm too ugly to look at, now I'm too screwed up to breed. Saving my own life forfeited my right to be a person. The Human Protection Act. Ha! Apparently protecting humans doesn't include me. Only genotypicals could live in this city and truly think they're the ones who need some protection the most. In any case, I had some clean eggs frozen and we'll whip them out whenever I'm ready. Except keeping that shit on ice costs. And my insurance decided to just not pay up due to the elective nature of my feline gene therapy. So I took those bastards to court and won. And I've been doing the same thing for everybody else ever since. So, there you go. I got cancer, super science fixed me up and left me a freak, and then the government sterilized me so I wouldn't go out and make more little monsters. And everyone else gets to be the winner by default.
Yeah, I could sympathize with this character. I understand why she's angry at the world. Rightfully so, I think.
Happy now? How's your savior complex doing? This is getting you off?
No wonder you're such a sourpuss. I'm sorry, I didn't know.
Don't tell me you would have treated me better if you had. It's never true. I need honesty more than sympathy. You know? Break up those protests, and then we'll talk.
Okay. Anything for you, angry cat lady? Market Street added to city map. Yeah, genotypical is a term.
Alright, it sounds like we know what we need to do next. Let's go to Market Street and break up those protests for Jess.
Okay. I like how the little robot boy just says that like it's a matter of fact, like, oh, let's go break up the protests. Yay! Continue. Alright, let's leave Stardust. So we gotta go to the clinic. Market Street. We're going. Break up the protests.
Well, there are the protesters. I have to admit that I still find the vandalism of Hayden's apartment puzzling. The protests themselves have been entirely peaceful so far.
Is it like a trans allegory or a disability allegory? I think it's probably both. Like, you know, some people just do it for like, I think it's supposed to be both. I think it depends on the context. Like in her case, I think it's a disability allegory, but there's definitely other cases where it's just like, I think a trans allegory maybe? I don't know. Because like, the way the story presents it, it's not always like, unnecessary thing. Like, It's not like everybody had an illness that they had to get the gene splicing done. For some of the people in the story, like, it is just kind of cosmetic. Yeah, Marva, people do what they gotta do. Exactly.
And the human revolution, regardless of the flimsy philosophical ground they stand on, are not a group known for projecting their ideology through unlawful means. The more I research them, the more I have to admit to the statistical conclusion that we're either dealing with a deceptive covert operation scenario, or less likely, a radical splinter group. Still, I doubt it will hurt to ask around. Brian Mulberry is there in the center.
Oh, wait. We have the connection for this. Let's do it.
Fairlight said he was the one to talk to, and my mesh searches confirm that he is the leader of the local chapter of the Human Revolution organization. He's a bit player on the national scene, but he seems charismatic and camera conscious from the video clips I've reviewed. Perhaps we could use that to our advantage?
Okay. Let's do it. Holy shit, why does he look like this? Bruh! Why? Wait, there's a police ROM here? It's Unit NSFPD 20. It's just here to keep the peace.
I'm here to ensure the protests remain peaceful.
My guy.
Hello there! Would you like to hear about the dangers of our country's unchecked use of genetic modification?
The voice!
I have pamphlets. Here, take one.
I have pamphlets. Here, take one. I want to give this guy a wedgie. This is the leader of a big, like, puritanical protest movement in a Neo-America. Brochure added to items. I'm writing a story on the protests. Can we speak on the record?
The press hasn't been so kind to us lately. They try to feign neutrality, but just look at the way we get covered. It's disgraceful.
I mean, look at any real puritanical movement. They got guys like this in spades. I can't believe they just took Ben Shapiro and dressed him up like Elvis.
But no matter. I'll show good faith that you are after what all of us here are after. The truth. We in the Human Revolution just want people to really think about the technology and bodily enhancements they use every day, and decide if they're actually better off. What questions can I answer for you?
Why protest at this clinic?
Genetic modification is one of the most dangerous sciences we've ever fooled around with. It's playing God on the highest order and threatens to unseat what humanity is altogether.
Yeah, but, you know, we're trying to attack and dethrone God, so, you know.
Cybernetics is a dangerous path as well, selling off pieces of ourselves bit by bit for mechanical strength and resilience. But at least a brain-controlled android is still a human brain, even if in a metal box. There is a reason Congress enacted laws prohibiting highly modified hybrids from breeding. Now, I do not fault the individuals who come here for treatment, many of whom are disabled and deathly ill. If you ask me, genus isn't the kind of therapy they all need. However, we must take a stand against the medical research industry that would have us cast aside our humanity for their miracles.
I don't know. They did a really good job of making this guy, like, pretty unlikable. How do you plan on enacting the social change you want?
At our core, we are a peaceful movement and seek only to convince people to vote according to the truths we reveal to them. The Human Revolution has faith that American democracy will win out in the end.
Okay, never mind. Yeah. This really is. They really did nail what the leaders of these puritanical movements are like. Yeah, IRL, more people probably lean towards him. Yeah, that's the worst part, is like, if this guy existed in real life, This is probably a guy a lot of people would rally behind.
It falls to us to make sure that people are informed about the daunting and confusing technologies they put their senseless faith into every day. On a personal level, we would like to exhort every individual to try and live more simply and reject any gadget or medicine that would make us less than we are.
What are the ultimate goals of the human revolution?
We hope to educate the public about the dangers of rapid technological advancements. We want to warn the country away from thoughtlessly accepting every scientific discovery we make before it's too late. We used to say that splitting the atom would surely bring about the end of humankind. But now we're changing the very things that make us human, our biology, with nothing to ensure our safety. The revolution we're after is humanity as a whole making the decision to remain as we were created, and return to how we lived before genetic science put us on the wrong course. This world is Icarus, flying too close to the sun. It's only a matter of time before our arrogance becomes our demise.
Like, yeah. Obviously they're writing him to be like a little silly. I don't think you're supposed to like seriously consider this guy's stance, but you think about like all the references he's making to faith and like to divinity, and it's like, this is how people who are all for purity type societies talk in real life, and those people are insanely popular. It's kind of spooky when you think about it. I think you could literally copy this dude from this game onto like a couple political ads, and you would secure a bunch of votes that way.
Just because we can, doesn't mean we should.
Boing!
We have reports of a break-in at the home of a parallax researcher with human revolution graffiti at the scene.
Do you have any comments?
Well, the human revolution certainly does not condone such actions at all. We're a peaceful organisation, and threatening people is not going to earn us hearts and minds. But off the record, some of our younger members can be a bit overzealous, as any hot-headed teenager tends to be. I'll look into this matter personally, and if I discover that any of our younger members were involved, they'll be turned in to the proper authorities. Now, not to cut this too short, but I need to get back to my people. I hope I've answered all your questions.
No, I have more questions. Get out of the way.
You clearly missed doing real journalism. I'm impressed.
Aw.
I think you're starting to get back into the hard-boiled investigative journalist thing.
Good.
Hopefully we'll get lucky enough to turn up a new lead, even if this one didn't pan out like we'd hoped.
The only thing that overcomes hard luck is hard work, Turing.
Harry Golden. How fitting to use a quote from a newspaper publisher, and I agree with the sentiment.
Wait, is that a real guy, I wonder?
More leads will find us, should we seek them out. Let's keep moving. And don't forget, we're still here to actually break up these protests. Let's see if we can't figure out a solution together. Make sure to look around and think carefully. I'm sure we'll find something.
I love Turing. Howdy, Slapper. What's up, homo? People in politics ignore that they're in Asgard? People in politics do ignore a lot of things. B. Alright, what's the weather wrong?
Interesting. A RSU Climate Control ROM Model 6703, if I am not mistaken.
Climate control?
Apparently it is owned by the Hassie Bar, based on this identification marker.
Let's talk to it.
Let's not. Two's company. Three's a cloud.
Shut the Alright. The little robot boy is pretty cute, but I'm about to yeet him across the horizon. I'm the only one that can make puns here. That's my bit. It's my bit, chat. What's up, Mira? Welcome to the stream. Same to Slapper. Patsy from Blue Stinger? I don't know what that is. I'm not familiar. Hot Cup sign. Hassie Holdings just released the new Hassie Hot Cup. A disgusting combination of Hot Cup instant ramen and a Hassie Hot. Open sign? The Hassie Bar is another favorite local spot that is open 24/7. The best place to find plenty of great new Hassie flavors. The brand of healing soda from 2 Dreamcast games? Oh. Or open door. Hanging out at the stream before my work meeting. I hope your work meeting is quiet and you don't have to participate. Welcome to Hassie Bar. Duck game? Duck game began as a traditional video game, but has recently become a popular VR sport. All the kids are quacking about it. VR drama poster? Another VR poster. A business drama called Tomorrow's Tears. Movie poster. A feature documentary exploring the queer side of virtual reality. What's this? This is the most picturesque Christmas tree imaginable. Its branches are perfectly spaced. Every decoration is placed meticulously. Who this?
I really do like a good sassy Hassie. Hassie Hot is also great.
Plant. There are rumors that the plants here are actually given Hassie, not water. VR drama poster. It's a poster for Magical Commander Yukino, a magical girl VR drama. Hassie Bar owner? Wait, why is she dressed like a magical girl?
Aw, that is the most adorable little ROM. What kind of model is it? Where did you get it? It's so moe.
Moe! I can't believe somebody just unironically said moe. Chat, am I moe? Is Rika Readman moe? Type 1 in chat if you think Rika Readman is moe. Type 2 if doubt. The mouthy kind.
Yeah, some of the newer VIs can be pretty chatty. You could always get a different personality profile for him, but it'll probably cost you a few hundred credits. Anyway, what can I get you?
A drink and maybe some information?
A drink I can do, and I guess I have some time to talk. The protesters outside the clinic are driving off a lot of my regular customers. Filling up my bathroom too, jerks! So, what do you want to know?
Tell me about yourself.
Oh, I never introduced myself, did I? I'm Ramona.
Ramona?
I guess there isn't much to tell. I went to college, got a degree, took out a loan, and bought this place.
Sorry, lesbians on Twitter have ruined the name Ramona for me because, whenever I hear the name Ramona, I just think of Ramona Flowers from Scott Pilgrim. And it's kind of weird that it's lesbians that Ramona makes me think of lesbians and Ramona Flowers because, like, Scott Pilgrim's a guy hooking up with her, you know?
Now I spend my days trying to find enough time and money to sustain my VR drama addiction. My priorities are justice, cute stuff, and magical girls. In that order.
In that order.
What else? I pretty much don't leave the store.
You don't seem pleased about the human revolution.
Look, they've got the right to protest. but I don't have to like it. Once they're done with the hybrids, I know they'll be coming for me next. So I'll be voting appropriately. And if I have to unclog one more toilet because of an entitled, bigoted jerkface, I will lose my goddamn mind!
Why would they come after you?
Oh, you can't tell? I've got a cybernetic arm and leg, thanks to an autocap crash when I was a kid. I also got neural links for VR interfacing.
Oh.
If it was up to those dinosaurs, I'd be stuck in a wheelchair right now. Or worse, depending on how far back they want to push our medical technology. It's already illegal for me to have a rocket-powered fist. What more do they want?
You heard that, chat? You heard her, chat? No Sentinel rocket punch combos. You called Turing Moe?
Sorry. Otaku speak. I just mean he's really cute and lovable, and you kind of want to hug him forever, you know? A lot of otaku come around here, probably because I own the place. I'm used to being able to shoot my mouth off and not explain all the jargon.
Otaku. As in Japanese cartoons?
Yeah, I know it's a bit out of fashion, but I'm a history buff.
Okay. Chat. Hit me with it. How do you feel about the fact that she just called Dragon Ball Z vintage? Naruto? Retro? Hunter x Hunter? Historical drama? How does that make you feel? How does that make you feel, chat? Let me know.
The past really gives context to stories of the present. You know what I mean? I've been to Tokyo twice already. The old otaku resist the new culture of the saishi in the same way their parents refuse to give up cassette tapes.
What is saishi? What is the saishi?
Oh, sorry. The Saiba Shibito. The Cyber Dead.
Cyber Dead?
In the early 21st century, Japan had an epidemic of chronic shut-ins, and the rise of direct link virtual reality only made that worse. Suddenly, people weren't just refusing to leave their rooms, they were refusing to leave their heads. But as the technology got better, the Saishi were the first to figure out how to use their own brains to sculpt cyberspace. Computers are good at thinking in straight lines, but the human brain is capable of so much more. The best virtual landscapes, the most real VR dramas in games, are created by the Saishi. Now, even if an earthquake or a meteor or whatever leveled Japan, they'd still have Neo Tokyo built on the VR net. But enough babbling. If you're interested, I'm sure you could find more out on the mesh, or use an induction helmet to visit Neo Tokyo yourself. It's a trip, especially for newbies.
Oh, okay. Alright, chat. Let's take a Tokyo vacation. There's a very real chance that in the next year or two I actually get to take a Tokyo vacation. So I'll make sure to record some videos there. Dragon Ball's from the 80s, so she's not wrong. Okay, listen. That's only that's not even 50 years ago. That's 40 years ago. That's not retro, right? Retro is things like from the 60s and 50s, right? Like black and white movies, right? Is that your climate control ROM outside?
It does a good job, huh? Yeah, that's mine. Well, technically, it's property of Hassie Holdings. We spent a mint on it, but the rest of the block helps pitch in for maintenance costs since I usually set it to patrol the whole area. You should check it out when we do Christmas in July.
Wait, Christmas in July sounds kind of cool.
It can cover the whole street in snow, as long as it's cloudy enough to keep the sun off. Sort of like today.
Would you mind if I take it for a spin?
Sorry, but that thing cost me way too many credits to let just anyone poke at it. I would need to see some serious credentials before I let you mess with it. You know, enough to make sure you can afford to replace it if you break it. Otherwise, no touching.
So I need money, is what you're saying? Mind if I take that weather ROM for a spin?
Sorry, but that thing cost me way too many credits to let just anyone poke at it. I would need to see some serious credentials before I let you mess with it. You know, enough to make sure you can afford to replace it if you break it.
Do I have the CEO guy's
Otherwise,
card?
no touching.
I think that's everything.
Okay, enjoy your drink and let me know if you need anything else.
Okay, what do I have on me? A brochure, a business card. Wait, whose business card is this? Oh, wait. I have Fairlight's business card. I can actually use this. So let's use an item on her. Let's use the business card.
Dr. Yannick Fairlight. I've heard of him. Super rich guy? Used to own System 1? Why are you giving me his card?
I work for him. He's looking to buy a climate control ROM like yours.
Yes! He's getting on in years, and it would be useful for when he goes out and about. That's why we wanted to see it before.
I need a close look at it to make sure it'll suit his purposes.
Yeah, okay. I guess you can take a peek. Don't bust it, though. I scanned this card, and I swear if you break my ROM, I'll be calling your boss.
Okay.
Here's the RFID key to access it.
Thank you. This will surely be useful for our needs. Shall we go check it out?
Let's go check it out. Alright, little buddy. Let's go. But first, we save. We are saving it as J. Okay. Now let's mess with this thing.
This ROM has multiple different climate control settings. Maybe we could make things a little more festive. Christmas is my favorite season. Should I switch it to snow mode?
Yeah, turn this baby on. Pick up the genus protest peacefully.
It's snowing? Okay, people, I for one didn't bring any winter wear. Let's call it a day for now.
No mode deactivated.
Excellent work! While I still have doubts about the moral superiority of using subterfuge to disperse a protest, we at least accomplished our goal peacefully. And to be frank, considering how the human revolution is clearly working against my personal interests, I won't waste many clock cycles puzzling that ethical quandary out.
Okay.
Might I draw your attention to those youths over yonder?
Over yonder? How old are you, Turing?
Counterculture clothing, obvious bad attitudes, and graffiti paraphernalia. Those could be our suspects who damaged my home in the name of revolution.
Maybe. Let's talk to them.
Right. We should approach them cautiously as to not start a confrontation with the wrong individuals. They may even point us to the true culprits. Oh no, they've noticed our attentions. Come along, maybe we can catch them.
Oh shit, they're running. Suspicious? Suspicious creatures?
We'll never catch them on foot. Hold on, I'm calling for an auto cab of our own. I know it seems a great deal of trouble for such a tenuous lead, but I have a hunch about them. The wicked flee when no man pursueth. The autocab is estimated to take 5 minutes to arrive. We'll never be able to engage in pursuit fast enough to catch up to them. Perhaps we should call Tomcat.
Does Tomcat have a car that we can use?
Maybe they can do some bit of techno-wizardry and stop that cab.
Good idea. Ring them up.
Excellent! Hold on while I connect us.
Okay.
Howdy, folks. How's the search for the data cache going?
Actually, that's what we're calling about, Tomcat. We may have located the perpetrators, but they eluded us and are making their escape in an autocab. We attempted to use a cab of our own to tail them, but it hasn't arrived and they're getting away. Can you hack the cab and stop it?
No can do, little guy. Security on those cabs is tight, and the dang thing will shut down its external net connection long before I get in.
Unless...
Oh, I have an idea. Sit tight for just a sec.
Clickety-clack, clickety-clack. Clickety-clack, clickety-clack.
Alright, that went faster than spit on a skillet. I did a job a few years back and had to break into the city's central traffic network. Do me a favor and don't ask why. The back door I drilled into that long ago is still wide open. I'm logging into the traffic management system now. Wait. Oh, shit. They may not have fixed that back door, but they did install a new counter-intrusion VI. Oh, the damn thing is hot on my tail.
Your accent. Wait, I don't want to insult her accent. Their accent? No. What can we do?
I gotta take care of this VI. I'm gonna need the two of you to handle the traffic system. Turn, I'm passing control to you. Hold tight. I'm gonna be doing some 2 sets of hands on 1 keyboard kind of hacking. Just push on the map and load it up on Turin's face. Sorry, Turin.
Oh? Oh, damn?
Ooh, they're on the move!
Here's how it works. Use your display map to keep track of their cab and redirect it back to you. You can trigger traffic nodes at intersections so the cab thinks the streets are blocked off. Do it right, and you should be able to steer them right back to you. You just gotta make sure to stop them where you're at, or else they'll just go running off on foot. I'll put a goal marker on the map for you.
I appreciate that while, like, the visual novel aspect of this is pretty linear. Like, they've got these little mini games to, you know, break it up.
You can trigger any node on the map at any time, so plan ahead. I'd say you'll have time for 2 moves every time they hit an intersection. If they go off the map, though, you'll lose them. Block every road that leads out of our grid, and watch the places with 3 exits you can't all cover in one go-around. Just hurry. I don't know how long I'm gonna be able to keep this VI from messing on the carpet, and once I kill the connection, this old trick is over.
I'll tap into the cab control node they're currently arriving at. Our top priority is to ensure they cannot leave the area Tomcat's given us access to.
Okay.
I'll mark the southern exit as closed first. We only have time to block off 2 routes before the autocab will make a decision and move. We shouldn't block the route back here. We have to stop them where we can catch them. Once you get them back here, press the big button on top of the map to shortwire the autocab. Be careful. If you stop their ride anywhere else, they'll just run off. What do you think our next move should be?
I think we gotta block off. Let's block them to the north.
Turn, I can't have you talking. It's messing with the signal.
It's up to you now.
Okay.
Don't let those punks escape, and don't trap them anywhere that's not here.
Alright, chat. Let's do some traffic control.
We can access any of the control nodes in the area at any time. Plan ahead, and we should be able to get them. Got it?
Alright, so we're gonna block off this side and this side. And then for this, we just need to block off this side and this side. And then we just send them back straight down. Wait, I think we need to, like, unblock this? Yeah. Perfect. And then we block these two. Now we force them back. Stop taxi.
We've got them now. Let's go! I'm gonna go stop them, and then we can interrogate the miscreants.
Easiest minigame of my life.
What the hell do you want? Who do you think you're messing with, huh? You ain't got nothing on us, and if you don't get out of my way, I'll mess you up.
I'll mess you up.
Hey, what do you think we should do? We haven't observed them doing anything illegal, and we could potentially make this go over smoothly. Or we could share news of this encounter with Lexi before things get out of hand. These two seem agitated already, and it may be best to make sure they're handled by the appropriate authorities. Those are the options I deduced. Questions or cops. It's up to you. How do you want to do this?
So, here's the issue. Here's the issue. We don't have any proof whatsoever that these two are the guys who did the breaking and entering. All they did was run away when we saw them. I don't know what the cops could actually do right now. I think we gotta question them ourselves.
We just have a few questions for you, sirs, if you'd be so kind as to give us a few minutes of your time.
Did you not hear what I...
Maybe we should just answer their questions. I mean, we didn't do anything wrong, right?
Right! We ain't got nothing to hide!
What's the spray paint for?
We're newbie street artists.
These are the tools of our trade!
These are the tools of our trade!
These are all above board and legal.
Okay. Nice navigating the questions so far.
We just got done making a piece for a client.
That's right! We're artists!
What's in the bag?
You a cop? 'Cause if you ain't, we ain't got nothing in the bag!
Why'd you run?
Running? Who's I running from? You calling me a coward?
I don't think that's what they were insinuating.
Right! We just got places to get to, and gotta go fast! You're holding us up!
This is ridiculous.
Enough! Stop assuming you can misdirect us with blustery words and feigned ignorance. I've matched the hues of those paints and the patterns of the bottom of your shoes with 95% accuracy to the scene of Hayden Weber's apartment.
Oh, that's really useful to have, the ability to do that. I forgot I have a literal sentient supercomputer with me. My bad.
Now tell us what you were doing there and why you stole Hayden's data cache.
Now you're accusing us of stealing? Why, I oughta...
Chad, I think they're onto us. Maybe we just answer their questions so they don't go to the cops?
Damn it, Oliver! I told you I'm Starfucker now!
Oh my god. What kind of name is Starfucker? Why would you change your name to Starfucker? If that's your surname, your name is Chad Starfucker? That's an insane name. My guy!
I only went along with this because you said we would go to a movie afterwards. I don't even care about this human revolution stuff. Just because your dad...
Don't talk about my dad. Fine. Whatever. We'll answer your friggin' questions.
Alright. Why did you take the data cache?
I told you we didn't steal nothing!
Be quiet, Chad. I don't want to go to juvie. Here, you can have it.
Oh, that was easy. Data cache added to items.
Okay, well, thanks for giving it back.
Stay out of trouble. You're good kids.
Yeah, whatever. Just get out of my way.
We hope you find that Hayden guy, and we're real sorry. We weren't trying to hurt anyone.
Alright, let's go catch that movie.
I think I just missed out on so much context and exposition because I accidentally chose the, like, immediately correct option. Oopsie.
Great! Can we get dinner first?
Sure. Whatever you want.
Huh?
That's not right. I'm certain I deactivated snow mode. Incoming call from Tomcat.
Hey, folks. Jess just called and told me she has a clear way to the access node. She'll get you inside, and I'll walk you through connecting me so I can access the Parallax network. That should help our hunt. Did you get the data cache?
Yes, those punks happen to have it.
Oh, great. We don't have time to worry about it right now, though.
What do you mean?
Go to Stardust and drop it off with Majid for me, okay? He'll hold it to pass on to me once I get there. I managed to trigger an alert within Parallax's network security, and they're gonna be moving their logs from one secure server to another. I need y'all in place of that access node before they do. No time for lollygagging.
No time for lollygagging.
No problem, Tomcat. We'll make our way there directly after we return to Stardust. We can worry about the weather ROM's malfunction later. Let's go. Our mission for Jess is done.
Alright, sick. Let's save. Remember, kids, save often. Save like you're paranoid. Anyway, yeah, Chad Starfucker is like the best character in the game. I'm just saying, Chad Starfucker is such a name. Alright, let's go in.
Welcome to Stardust.
Welcome to Stardust.
There's Majid. We should leave this data cache with him first, like Tomcat asked.
Okay. I'm gonna use an item on you.
Alright! Tomcat asked me to take that off your hands and pass it on to them later. Thanks for getting it to me.
Data cache removed from items.
I won't pester you about what it is. I know things are always very hush-hush with Tomcat. I'll make sure they get it later today.
Excellent. Thank you.
Okay, sick. So now where are we going? Well, I gotta go back. I think I gotta meet Tomcat inside, actually.
Welcome to Stardust.
Welcome to Stardust. Or do I have to meet with Jess? Let me in!
You again? Alright, I'll let you in. But you better stay out of trouble.
Okay. I promise. Alright, Jess. Hit me with it.
Hey, I heard from my friends down the street that the protesters are gone. Must have been you, huh? Alright then. I'm willing to give you the benefit of the doubt and return the favor. Tomcat said that if you got to an old abandoned access node, you might be able to find out what happened to Hayden.
Oh, okay.
I called up a buddy who's on night shift for Parallax tonight. He can buzz you in, but if anything happens, you broke in. This puts us at about even. Don't think about drawing any more debits for a while. Good luck. Keep me out of your shit.
I don't know. I like Jess. I think she's... Yeah, she's like pretty realistic. That's how I would feel too if somebody was involving me with some shit. Dog patch? What the hell? Okay, look. All of these places have like pretty neat art and stuff. Oh shoot. But like Dog Patch is definitely the creepiest art. Holy crap, what is that? Well, first let me come back here. Let me see if I can fix this machine. Use weather ROM.
Don't bug it. It already seems to be in a stormy mood.
Oh, alright. I can't fix it. We're going to Dog Patch. Neo SF, Dog Patch, 12/21/2064.
This is the place Tomcat said we should head to.
Is this graffiti? Is this like wall art? Or is that actual demonic flesh abomination?
Unassuming and quiet. I'll be honest, I don't think I would be in this section of the city without Jess giving us the all clear. The crime statistics are quite alarming, so let us get done with our errand here and move on to safer ground.
Turing, that's kind of racist. Don't be worried about getting mugged.
I can't help it.
Oh my god.
Stealing a ROM is considered petty theft, and I'd really rather not be taken by some miscreants out to pawn me for a minor amount of credits. Our hypothetical kidnapper wouldn't even be punished worse than a slap on the wrist if it were a first offense. Though, I suppose I shouldn't get too worked up about the legal system not accounting for machine sapience. I am the first. That I know of, anyway.
Yeah, you're special, child. Oh, it's street art. Okay, it's street art. It's street art.
You know, right after we found Hayden's apartment in such disarray, I started looking into graffiti and street art more thoroughly.
Uh-huh.
I have never much considered doing any of it myself, but it seems like an interesting avenue to pursue once I move beyond abstract expressionism.
You paint?
Of course I do, though in a more traditional style than most street art. The simpler tags, visual shoutings of identity and existence. They exhibit a feeling I can sympathize with, but it's these larger pieces, riots of color and chaos, that really interest me. Petty vandalism is beneath me, but there are other avenues for the practice. For example, did you know that Los Angeles in the mid-2030s legalized the tagging of mural-style street art on any building without requiring permission from the owner or city?
Wait, really? That's actually kind of hype. I actually would really like that. Imagine if you could have street art, like, everywhere. I'm a really big graffiti appreciator. When I used to live in Arizona, I actually, we would get a ton of, like, graffiti and, like, everywhere downtown, like, on the trains that would go through the city. Just random buildings. Anywhere that's not the suburbs, and I always thought it was really cool.
It was chaos of the highest degree for a while, but now the place is truly remarkable. Perhaps I will visit once this is all done with.
Let's see. That graffiti is actually the symbol of gonzo journalism? What's gonzo journalism?
Ah, I hadn't even noticed. Do you have much experience with gonzo journalism yourself, reporting after or during direct participation? If you do end up writing on this experience, whatever you produce would be the very definition of it. You're too close to be objective now, and you're a key subject in this event. It doesn't seem to be your usual style, but you couldn't go another route at this point, and you're in the clear as you didn't instigate the situation. I've never had much interest in the practice, but spending so much time around you has taught me to look at events in a different light, perhaps only because I can verify your personal experiences as fact. Sorry, I'm rambling again, aren't I? And we're on a schedule. I don't even want to think about this. What if we don't find Hayden? What if we do?
We'll find him, and then he'll beat you up.
My memory processors are shot from the stress of the past day. It's already taken a toll on me. But never mind. Let's find that access node. Let's find Hayden.
Okay. Can I touch it? Use street art? This wall is pretty grimy. Stop touching it. There's not really anywhere to go. Oh, there's an apartment door. What's this?
This is the door to an apartment building. It's not the access node.
Oh, okay. Pipe? Use pipe. You can't pull it off with a generator no matter how hard you try. Generator. Beautiful turbo generator out here just generating energy. I wonder what's using all this extra power. Gotta keep the generator cool, or else, you know, it'll break. What if I touch it? This fan needs no service. Turbo generators are really solidly built and not easy to get into without smashing them apart. Okay, I talked to the generator. What's up, Jason? Welcome back to Twitch.tv. I'm glad your account has been returned to you. W. Alright, let's get the access node.
Parallax Walk, AN-19 security.
Hello?
Hello?
Yes, can I help you?
We're, friends of Jess.
I was wondering when you'd get there. You're at the access node on Cesar Chavez in Indiana, right?
That's right.
Good. Be quick. Don't touch anything. Got it? This conversation never happened, and you're on your own if you get caught out there. I hope you find what you're looking for.
This is it. Let's go inside, and I'll call Tomcat. This place doesn't look like it's had any maintenance in years. I hope the systems are still functional.
They should be.
Oh, I forgot you can't see in darkness. Maybe that switch over there adjusts the lighting.
I'm not ready for whatever's going to be revealed here. Use light switch. Oh. It's just a computer system.
Oh, Tomcat is pinging us, forwarding video and audio.
Howdy! Y'all at the access node?
Howdy.
I'm set to slice in once Turn makes physical access.
Of course, Tomcat. Just walk me through how to connect myself, and I'll give you the necessary system permissions to use me as an interface.
Just patch yourself into the links terminal down there, and I should be able to get started.
Connecting wirelessly to it now.
Oh.
Permissions granted. Please be careful in there.
Don't worry, doll. I'm an old hand at this. You won't notice a thing.
You won't notice a thing. I don't know. Tomcat's accent is pretty good, chat. They're pretty good with it.
One sec. Oh, shoot. Y'all have a bit more to do before I can get the info we need. This system's still running on old cassettes, and the recall slot is empty. Can't call up Hayden's info file without it. There should be a cassette on the opposite side of the wall we can overwrite with the recall program. Pretty sure all that one was used for was phone monitoring. You know, from back when phone networks were separate from data networks. I swear, y'all, I just turned 22. Anyways, we need to move that cassette across the room to access the records.
They're only 22? I'm surprised.
Figure out how to do that and hit me back up when you've done it.
Okay. Mode checklist. Node checklist. A list of things to check to make sure that everything is running okay. Warning label. This sign warns that this area contains high voltage. Utility arm? A robotic arm used to move data cassettes around the node. Okay, we need the guide though.
According to this poster, the data cassettes can only be moved by using the links panel to control the utility arm.
Okay. The control panel. So where's the control panel? This one? Okay, we got hanging wires. That looks pretty dangerous.
Loose wires, be careful!
Here's the terminal. This terminal should give you access to some of the node systems. Dirty, tangled wires lay on the floor. Where are the standards? Alright. Display screens. Random graphs and diagnostics being tracked. And then we got a cassette row. Modern versions of cassettes like these are 1/10 of the size. Okay, so let's use the utility arm. You can't even reach it, but maybe there's some other way to move this thing. Logging onto link server Z77 Gamma. Welcome to Links. Let's access the security records. Authentication needed. Please use biometric reader to log in. Nah, never mind. Abstain from using biometric reader. Review maintenance log. Authentication needed. We are not using that. Operate data transfer arm. Retract arm? Turn arm? Turn arm? Extend arm. Close manipulator. Open manipulator. Hold on, this is actually kind of confusing. Let's turn the arm. Move arm on the left. Extend arm? Oh. Move arm right. Easy.
Nice job! I'm gonna put some more pressure on them to move the data now, and we'll see if we can't slurp it right out of this network trunk.
I'm a genius.
You would have thought that someone would have noticed and decommissioned this access node when the neighborhood went to hell, but this mouse is happy to play while the cat is away.
Let's see. Why is this place usable for us anyway?
Way back when I was a youngin', when I first hacked into Parallax's network, I mostly did it to make a point, yeah? They were just about to launch the meshnet system, and I wanted to show the whole darned world that their security had more holes in it than Swiss cheese. Of course, I wasn't too shy about poking in a few more holes of my own devising while I was there. After putting in some more tricky software backdoors, I went ahead and deleted this access node off the maintenance schedule.
Oh.
Then I reassigned the guy who was supposed to keep an eye on it to a different location. They were in the process of buying up a whole gaggle of these nodes in preparation to set up a private network for themselves. All just to use for the meshnet launch. Maybe a little too confident of them. Most of the software holes have been patched out as they've upgraded their network, but this old place is just as forgotten as I left it.
Why would they move the data?
I've been targeting one of their data centers with a botnet-driven DDoS attack, hitting every port into its network that I can find. Ain't likely to do much, but toss in a few attempts to crack the firewall and their VIs are shitting bricks. It's standard procedure for them to move their sensitive data to a different data center in case the attacker actually gets in. Make enough noise and it'll scare them enough into taking some defensive action, which is where we want them. The files are more vulnerable in transit.
Has Rika tried the accent? The files are more vulnerable in transit. Well, hello, Midnight Cat Hologram. How you doing today? Shucks. I can't do a southern accent very well. Let us know when you're done.
Now you'll just hold tight. I'll be done with this lickety-split.
Lickety-split.
Surveillance camera footage.
I don't like that face. I don't like when she makes that face. It usually means something bad.
Oh, God. Oh, Turin. I'm so sorry.
What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that? Hello?
What is it, Tomcat? What did you find?
He's gone, Turin.
Like, is he dead? Is he, like, dead?
Of course he's gone, Tomcat. That's why we're here.
Oh no, Turing, no!
Shit. I mean, he's gone, Turin. Hayden is dead.
Oh.
Well, that obviously isn't right, Tomcat.
Immediately he goes to angry face?
Why would they kill him? Can you send me the relevant files? You must have missed something.
I don't think you should see it, but if you're sure. Parallax had security cam footage from the hallway outside Hayden's apartment encrypted on their network. Just a short clip. It looks like Hayden started to struggle with a couple of big dudes when they broke through the door and one of them shot him. I also found some chatter about it on some darknet channels. It wasn't a kidnapping. Somebody went there to murder him. I'm so damn sorry.
Turing, no! This is our first time seeing the sprite for his face. Oh my god.
Thank you for your assistance in this matter, Tomcat.
No, my poor baby boy! What have they done to him?
I think I'll walk back to the apartment. I need some time to run some calculations about this new scenario. If you'll excuse me.
So, he's a sentient, like, ROM, right? He's a sentient, like, AI. The fact that he's so torn up about this definitely shows he understands, like, human emotion.
Should you follow them?
Turing will be okay.
If you say so. I'm gonna keep digging through this data until they kick me out of the system. I'll try to find some kind of lead on why this whole thing started in the first place. Maybe I can find something out about who killed Hayden and why Parallax has a copy of the footage. It ain't much of a silver lining, but we have the answer on Hayden's fate. Maybe it's time to call it quits.
Yeah, this is my question. With the revelation that Hayden is dead, like, what are we gonna do with that now? Like, obviously, as a journalist, I feel like the main character can't let it go. Like, you gotta expose why was Hayden murdered? He was a leading scientist in his field. Like, he was a genius. There had to be a deeper reason for this, right? We gotta get to the bottom of this story. It's never time to call it quits.
Anyway, I'll talk to you later.
This game does not autosave, so please be sure to save frequently. Chapter 3. Yeah, that was a good place to end Chapter 2. 12/21/2064, Neo SF, Outer Sunset.
You're back.
Turing.
You know, Hayden was a brilliant programmer, far ahead of his time. I am a machine, and intrinsically, I do not have all the glands and visceral chemical reactions that make humans so emotional and brilliant. But his code is a flawless replication of that, inside my own personality algorithms. I don't think I've ever felt this anger. It fouls my processors and fills my RAM with frustrating, half-finished plans of revenge. My motherboard burns in my casing from how little I can rest. I'm in pain, and I can't make it go away.
Aww.
I do not like the thoughts I'm having about the people who did this to him.
Can you turn them off?
I could. I can disable those modules. But if I turn off every emotion I don't want to feel, what does that make me? Would I still be me?
That's a very important question, actually.
If I were human, turning off my emotions would be seen as extremely unhealthy. There is a wealth of information on the meshnet about human psychology. I just don't know how much of it applies to myself. Either way, Hayden deserves my grief. It is my way of honoring him. It may be the only way I can. I offer it freely. Did you see the jade plant?
Huh?
Its death is unfortunate, but fitting.
No! I could have saved the plant. It's dead now?
Yet another thing to be guilty for.
Aww.
Will you keep helping me? I need you.
Cat, you wouldn't say no to this poor little robot child, would you?
To find the bastards who killed my progenitor.
He struggled so hard to say bastards.
I need to finish this. I don't know what I'll do afterwards, but I need to see this through.
We'll find them and the truth, Turing.
What does the truth mean anymore? What does it matter? Will finding the truth bring back Hayden? Will it fix the pain they've left me in? But I guess you're right. Knowing the whys and wherefores will bring closure to this. I could use a measure of closure.
Right.
I think for now we should keep knowledge of Hayden's death between you, Tomcat, and I. It may give us an edge if the people we seek don't know how much we've already discovered. We'll talk after you've had some time to rest. You likely need sleep, and I need some time to... I need some time.
Alright, little buddy. We'll figure it out. Oh, 2064. Neo SF, Outer Sunset.
Good morning. I trust you slept well.
I'm fine. So what's the plan for the day?
Now that we are both refreshed, I feel it wouldn't hurt to recap our progress and determine if any changes should be made based on our successes and failures. let's talk about how things are going so far. Since your journalistic efforts are a big part of why I originally recruited you, we can start there. Your inquiring mind has been a huge boost in our journey thus far.
Yay!
As a ROM, I can't talk to people as intently as you, so I must say I'm quite grateful for your skills in that regard. You're diligent in your day-to-day work as well, which further grounds my hope in you. Beyond journalistic persistence, let's take a look at how we've performed in other responsibilities. Specifically, our choices in overcoming obstacles.
I feel like I'm being audited right now.
I must say, our first hurdle was handled masterfully by you, and we avoided any further issue. Great start! Furthermore, I am pleased with your utilization of non-violent methods. Eliminating any excessive risk should allow us to move swiftly. Finally, I was quite impressed by your ability to adapt on the fly, as they say, and perform so well when thrust into a sudden situation.
Okay.
Lastly, I'd like to discuss how we're getting along with our companions and allies along the way. It's important. I was very impressed with your negotiation abilities with those kids. We got our data cache, and they went on their way, and hopefully learned a lesson too. Jess is a bit of a harder read, but she did agree to help us out in a big way. As long as her brash nature doesn't tempt you to lash out, I think things will go smoothly. Detective Rivers was good to involve as well, and I can tell you enjoy having a familiar face around.
This is just an audit. I feel like this is like a status check, an excuse for like a status progress check.
She could prove to be our greatest aid, as long as we make it worth her time. No funny business. Tomcat seems to genuinely care for our cause, and I have no trouble with letting their expertise guide us. Out of everyone else, they seem to be easiest to get along with, too. And finally, you and I must say, we have worked together better than I ever expected. I hope you feel the same.
No, it's awful. It's been awful.
I feel confident in our combined ability, and I enjoy your company as well. Please, continue showing me around the city as we continue our search.
Okay.
Unfortunately, we've just about run out of leads. Perhaps Tomcat was able to find something of use in Parallax's network while they were inside.
You don't have any ideas yourself?
I've rationed every available resource I have. Perhaps you have some bright ideas? You're a big shot investigative journalist, right? You have an incoming call from Tomcat.
Oh, okay. Red and Q.
Forwarding video and audio.
Morning.
Morning.
Turin, how you been doing, hon?
I'm fine, Tomcat. Thank you for your concern.
Yeah, thanks.
Well, okay. Just say the word if I can help out in any way. You hear?
Of course. In fact, I was hoping you might have a lead for us to start working at. Otherwise, we're down to canvassing Hayden's address book and seeing if any of his contacts have an idea about who might have had a desire to target him. But that's just fishing in the dark.
Well, I pulled a fair amount of data from the Parallax servers before they managed to kick me out, but it'll take me a while to go through it. A lot of it's unrelated. TPS reports, maintenance logs. Juicy meat for other corporations, but about as useful as dirt to us. It'll take me a while to decrypt all of Hayden's files, but maybe we'll find something there. So, no, I don't have as much as a whiff of a trail on who's behind this. Though, I recently got a strange request from a friend of a friend. Someone's been messing with the articles of a news organization named Augmented Eye.
Yo? Valhalla mentioned?
It seems like the network security head there's asking around for cybercrackers to help figure out how their reports are getting changed. The original files on their servers are untouched. In their system, everything looks peachy keen. But when you view the site from the outside of the network, things have changed up. A word here, phrase there. It's subtle, but often has a big impact on the article's tone. Someone with deep access to Parallax's meshnet is changing what's being shown. I ain't sure if it's related, but maybe y'all can head down to the main KCOB offices and try talking to the gal that runs Augmented Eye. Her name is Zen. I ain't got the time or the desire to stick my nose that far out for a stranger, but it seems like your kind of deal.
It does seem to be a bit of a stretch. But if we have to wait for you to work on the data we've collected anyway...
We'd be happy to look into it.
Alright, I'll pass the word along that you'll be in sometime today to stick your noses in. And I'll send y'all word as soon as I get anything worth hunting down.
Okay.
Excellent. Thank you, Tomcat. We are grateful for your continued assistance.
No problem, Turin. Are you sure you're gonna be okay? Maybe you should take a little more time. You've been through some shit in the past few days.
I said I was fine. Thank you for your concern, but I am fine.
Oh no, he's in denial.
I have already handled the reality of Hayden's death. It's time to move on with the investigation.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to step on you. I'm just worried. So, I'm here if you need anything.
Understood. I apologize for my tone, Tomcat. We'll be in touch.
Yeah, you better apologize. Don't be mean to them.
Alright, later, Turin.
Okay, we have a lead, however tenuous. I've highlighted the COS IO Corp office building on your map.
COS IO Corp added to city map.
Also, while we were talking to Tomcat, I received an email from Dr. Fairlight.
Oh?
Displaying.
Greetings. I hope you'll forgive me for a voice-only message, but I'm undergoing my treatment and would not call myself presentable for a video call. Still, I wanted to inform you of an idea I had while looking into our mutual acquaintance's disappearance. I haven't had any luck with my contacts inside Parallax, but I was reminded of an old friend by the name of Melody Flores, who may know more about the nature of Hayden's research. She's the owner of Flower Cybernetics, and Hayden has been known to work closely with them on projects involving the intersection of Parallax's systems and the implants that Flower designs. Melody and I are no longer on speaking terms, so I'm afraid I can't introduce you. But perhaps the intrigue of Hayden's little robot will get you entry into her home.
A good little robot. Alright, a very good little robot. No robot is better than Turing.
I hope this lead serves you well. If you need anything else from me, I will be in and out of the hospital room where we met for the next few days. I will send word if I have any other insights or discoveries. Yours, Dr. Yannick Fairlight.
Interesting. I had no knowledge of Hayden ever working with Flower Cybernetics, but now I'm starting to understand just how little I really knew about his research. Maybe this Melody can reveal more about the purposes of my construction. Hayden must have kept my development secret for a reason. Hopefully we can talk our way in.
Hopefully.
I have highlighted Melody's home on your map.
Melody's mansion.
Okay, we can now either follow Tomcat's lead to KCOB, or Fairlight's lead to Melody's home. Up to you where to go first. Tomcat's led us in the right direction so far, but Fairlight has resources and his tip might end up being more relevant. It depends on what you want our focus to be on in terms of tracking Hayden's trail. Should we follow the media or the tech? It's fitting. They're the two factors that make Neo-SF so unique and wonderful.
Yeah.
If we explore them both to the fullest, there's no way we won't be closer to the answer.
Alright. We have our objective. We've got 2 leads we can follow. With the revelation that Hayden is dead, murdered, I don't know, it's pretty... It changes a lot of things, right? And it's like, what do you do from here? What's Turing gonna do from here? What if we turn Turing into like a super weapon to hunt down the people that murdered his creator? However, we are now going into chapter 3. We had a lot of exposition there. However, it's a good place to stop. We'll make it through chapter 3 and see where this plot develops. We'll choose a path next time. We'll be back next Thursday with more 2064. However, for now, I think it's time to go. Where's my display capture? There we go. Alright, let me see. Let me open my browser real quick. I gotta see. Who can we go raid? Chat. Thank you to everyone who came. Okay, am I back? I think I'm back. I'm pretty sure I'm back. Alright, let's see. Am I back? Okay, yeah, here's where we're gonna go. Unless I see someone else doing a visual novel. Reconnection successful? Okay, hello? Hello? Can y'all hear me? Can y'all see me? Alright. Well, whatever. We're back. Just in time to send the raid off. I think? Let me see. I don't know why my stream does this, but it does. I think it's time to send a raid off. I'm gonna send y'all to my friend Azura Stella. He is currently doing pixel art. Follower or subscriber only chat. Make sure you drop a follow for her. Actually, no, wait, no, you know who? You know what it is? No. Sorry. I'm gonna send y'all to CG Cruiser. Friend of a friend. Same model artist as my girlfriend's original model. Go check them out. Currently streaming some VA11 Hall A, a very similar visual novel to 2064. Please go say hi, drop a follow. Thank you everybody who stopped by today. Thank you everyone who stayed from the raids. I love and appreciate all of you. Make sure to tune in tomorrow night. We'll be continuing Zero Escape Virtue's Last Reward. Don't miss it. I'm signing off for the night. Go say hi to Cruiser. Adios, Rika amigos.